Hello friends, there was everything normal, the lifestyle of people at different regions, schedule of their works, etc. But nowadays we can see everything is changed. The coronavirus, COVID-19 is a disease entered in our country in January 2020. Due to its magnified effect in February and March, government declared lockdown. So education system, industrial works, production are stopped. Now we will take overview of educational system. Due to lockdown, all schools and colleges in whole country were shut down. So millions of students in India were away from their respective educational institutions. Due to some sudden decisions of government, students stopped going school and colleges in between of their ongoing semesters. So it is necessary to continue the remaining semester. That's why the institutions chose the online platform. Students attended their remaining classes from digital platform and submitted their assignments as well. The adaptation of smart classroom systems by schools is transforming the traditional educational system. Digital learning is effective in many ways, as it does not require bigger infrastructure facilities like parking, etc. It is more interactive because if there are 100 students in a classroom, we can feel it more crowded. But in case of digital learning, each student or minimum students can get a digital screen so they can focus and do comment if they have any doubt. Due to lockdown, every sector got affected. Educational system also got affected badly due to this pandemic. We will discuss some points regarding how Indian educational system hampered due to lockdown. Some measures taken by educational institutes. Examinations were cancelled or rescheduled. Schools were closed. Premises of colleges were sanitized and cleaned. Lockdown has generated uncertainty over exam as exams were cancelled and rescheduled. Universities may face impact in terms of slowdown in student placement and internship program, lower fee collection that can create hurdles in managing the working capital. Student counseling operations are also getting affected due to non-availability of platforms. Several institutions stopped hiring faculty, which in turn affect quality and excellence of education. Low-income private and government schools will not be able to access online platforms. In addition to opportunities for learning, students will also miss their meals and may result in social stress. There are some shortcomings in online platforms like internet unavailability of devices, etc. Some practicals, fieldwork, skills we can't learn through online platform. So there are still some improvisations are needed to make online learning feasible.
So dear friends, there are many solutions and improvements which can be done in this new method of learning which is being accepted worldwide. Some guidelines for the government are: the Indian government should make it an effort to reach out most of the students in the rural areas of India to provide any necessary means for them to not remain ignorant from education. The government has to make sure internet reaches many households in India so that students can learn online. The government needs to provide an accessible educational platform which anybody can use. Also, the teachers have to find means to make sure that the online syllabus is engaging enough and to spark a sense of interest in the student's mind. So now friends, I am going to talk about different changes made by India and different countries in their education system. Many countries have switched to online learning already. Some leading countries like US, France, Italy have started online education since the month of March itself using various online learning methods. Whereas in India, many important decisions have been made by the government during lockdown, such as the government has promoted school students to their next respective standards and also college students to their next respective semesters. In India, many of the students are switching towards apps like YouTube and Zoom video call for online learning. Also, some platforms like Merit Nation, Udemy, Topper, Unacademy, Coursera, Duolingo, etc., are gaining popularity and recognition among students for their quality content. Also, the government has launched an initiative called Swayam Prabha, which gives access to educational content via DTH channel to school students for free. Thus, online education has become need of the hour. Meanwhile, some countries like Taiwan, South Korea, Denmark are carrying out formal education by using all the necessary measures to prevent the spread of COVID-19. The countries have shown us the best examples of social awareness and courage in this pandemic. In East Asian country, Taiwan, schools are reopened only 2 weeks after the lockdown with proper sanitation and hygiene methods being carried out each hour of the day. In the North European country, Denmark, the schools are started 5 weeks after the lockdown following the 2-meter social distancing rule necessarily. The schools and colleges in South Korea have found a brilliant way to conduct exams while tackling the global pandemic. Thus, we have to implement and adapt to all the necessary measures to continue learning during this COVID-19 pandemic. And maybe we have to follow the footsteps of these countries if necessary to make sure our India does not fall behind its global position among the crises and continues to grow around the globe. The post-lockdown education world might be very different from today, but we may have to fight this life-threatening disease much longer and continue educating ourselves any time may come. Time never stops. This tough time will also pass. Till then, stay home, stay safe.